What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Sacktown Pete back with another video. Happy Monday to everyone. I hope everybody had a great weekend. I sure did. It was great while it lasted. It's like weekends never last long enough. Tuesdays is just not, not enough, man. We need more days off. But anyways, it is what it is. Happy Monday to everyone. We back at it. Looking forward to the rest of the week. And I just wanted to say, how about that team win on Saturday? Um, was going into LA against a legitimate Clippers team. They definitely are, one of the best teams. And I just knew I liked their chances actually going in. It's crazy because like last season, they just destroyed and swept the season series against us. And this year, I just feel like the three times that we've played them, we've had their numbers for whatever reason that is. We played really well against the Clippers the last two meetings, especially Saturday. I thought we did a heck of a job just coming out, staying competitive, being in the game from the start till the finish. And it actually would have been more disappointing if we would have ended up losing the game because we were winning the game, the whole game, majority of the game, the first three quarters. And then it got a little tight there in the fourth, but I'm glad we managed to hang in there. Made some couple stops, big defensive stops, and we just got the W. And my takeaways from the last game, Harry Giles, man. I mean, what a great ball game from him. A double double, and I feel like he's getting comfortable now. And to me, it's like with him, it's like it's not how you start, it's how you finish. And I think H2O is definitely poised to finish strong in this second half of the season. And I think that I'm glad that he's giving an opportunity to kind of showcase that he's getting it together. And whatever happens in the foreseeable future, he's going to be a free agent, and obviously we would love to have him back. I think that with him coming along now, getting it together, and with Sean Holmes when he's back and Bagley when he's back, and I'll throw in Jabari Parker as well in there as well. That's a scary good front line that we can have with these with H2O, Bagley, and Rashawn Holmes. I mean, that can be potentially a deadly front line combination of bigs. And I'm happy for H2O, man. Definitely just excited to see what he's continued to kind of grow and mature, and just get I keep going hard, keep pushing, finish strong, man, and definitely ball out, man. Another takeaway, man, I just want to say Kent Bazemore is a stud, man. I think we just he's been the missing piece to our just unit, our second unit. Let me just look at my phone here, and since acquiring Bazemore and AT, we've been 8-5 since acquiring them, and overall we've won 9 out of 13 games in our last 13. So I just think that his passion, he had 23 points. He had, 7 of 13 shooting. That's so awesome, man. Why is this camera messing up? Yeah, he had 7 of 13 shooting, 6 boards, 4 steals. I mean, he's getting after it in the defensive end, guys. And I feel like he's definitely just going to continue to, get just rub this energy that he has off our team. And I like him a lot. I definitely like him a lot, man. And I actually have a quote I want to share with you guys. What Kent Bazemore said after the game. He went on to say he just talks about just balling out, and then obviously the current standings and where we're at right now as far as the playoff hunt goes. And I just think that I'm gonna quote him on this. I'll read this to you guys. He goes on to say, we've got 20 some odd games left, and it's a crapshoot right now. Some teams are injured. It's a sink or swim moment. You see it every year. Some teams get hot and make it interesting at the end. And we have some lofty goals, and we have the group to get it done. Considering the fact that this guy's been with our team since January and not the whole season, that's just I love that, man. I love that quote. For whatever reason that I just think that we are going to fall short of the postseason. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love the postseason, guys, but I think that it's just the reality is that I don't think it's going to happen. But a realistic, goal I think we can get to 500. I honestly think we can get to 500, guys, and that would be a great accomplishment. Comparing it to last year, I mean, yeah, obviously we obviously wanted it more this season, but I mean, I've been over this in my couple of videos, and I've said this before. Um, that's it's still going to be end up being a disappointing season, just based off of last year, the expectations that we had coming into this year. But hey, man, I'm all for freaking finishing strong and just finishing 500. I think it's a realistic goal. It would be a great to finish 500, considering the fact that where we started from the season back in October. Um, but I still would view it as a disappointing season, just because me personally, and I'll speak for most of Kings fans that have interactions with. God, I can't talk. I've had interactions with, and they just we wanted a playoff spot this year, and that was the goal. That was the goal, and it should have been the goal. That goal should have been reached, but it wasn't, and I don't think it. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they might just continue this win streak and catch fire and finish as a playoffs in the playoff seeding. But I just don't. I still don't see it. I just don't see it at all. It's just because based on the teams, like the Grizzlies are still going to be tough. They're going to be grinding out still. The Pelicans are balling out right now. They're going to be a tough climb to climb over. And I just think that the Spurs are still the Spurs. Just a scrappy team that are going to give it all out, every night. And I think it's just going to be tough for us to definitely climb over those teams and get that 8th spot. But hey, anything's possible. I would love to see it. I still think that playoffs is probably out of reach, but I think finishing 500, close to 40, wins, or hopefully 41 or even more. But 500 it's a realistic goal, guys, and I think that we can get it done. And it's like we have the talent. It's like how Bazemore said, we have the talent to get it done, and I think we have it's there, man. We have it. We have it there. We were playing good ball right now. I hope that we continue to keep it up, and we'll see what we do. This week. We do play the Golden State Warriors tomorrow at the Chase Center, so we'll see how that goes. It should be another win. They're obviously no Steph, no Clay, and you gotta take advantage of that. If you're trying to get to 500, if you're trying to even consider being mentioned in the playoff hunt, you got to take care of business. And I think tomorrow night's game against Golden State, it's a game that you got to take care of business if you're Sac. But that's all. That's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. I appreciate it. Share with a few buddies. Click that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in my next video. Actually, you know what? The next video is gonna be a little surprise. So I'll have a little surprise for you guys, and just tune in. I'll have that video probably after the game, tomorrow night's game. Most likely, I'll have it. I'll have the surprise for you guys on Wednesday. So I will see you guys in my next video. All right, peace.